And finally, I'll leave you with this. As you can see in the book, we wrote 243 different DA offices around the country. We asked for case digests from those DA offices around the country where the person got life without the possibility of parole as a sentence. We asked for original court documents, court findings, judges' findings, police reports, to get an accurate picture of the real crimes and the real facts that these juveniles did. And what we found was vastly different than the glossed over non-culpable language that they include in their reports. And I'll leave you with one small snippet of one of the 16 case studies, which is found prominently in some of the activists' case reports. And that is the case of Ashley Jones. Ashley Jones is a 14-year-old juvenile when she committed her crime. She's the cause celeb of many on the left. And yet, if you read their description of what she did, you're left sort of scratching your head, well, gosh, why did Ashley get life without the possibility of parole? Well, then you can make up your mind, and this is just one of many of the case spins that they have put out there. This is the entirety of the quote-unquote facts that the anti-incarceration activists have put out there regarding Ashley Jones. And then I'll read you the facts as found by the judge. Quote, at 14, Ashley tried to escape the violence and abuse by running away with an older boyfriend who shot and killed her grandfather and aunt. Her grandmother and sister, who were injured during the offense, want Ashley to come home. That's what Ashley did, according to the other side. When you read the judge's findings, which can be found on page 26, and I won't read the whole thing because I'm running out of time, you find out quite a different story. Ashley Jones stabbed her father and pregnant mother in 1998, killing neither, and so she and her younger sister were sent to live with her grandparents and maternal aunt. This is before the event where she got life without parole. In late August of that year, her grandparents were getting tired of her bad behavior and grounded her for staying out all night at a party. They did not approve of her boyfriend, Jeremy Hart, and told him not to visit their house, and this made Ashley Jones angry. So Ashley Jones and Hart decided to kill everyone in the house, set it on fire, and take their money. To prepare, Ashley Jones stole 2 of her grandfather's guns and smuggled them out of the house to Hart. She mixed together rubbing alcohol, nail polish remover, and charcoal fire starter in anticipation of setting the house ablaze. This is from the judge's findings. It took the young couple 2 days to put their plan into action, and on the evening of August 30th, 1999, she kept an eye on her relatives until they had settled in for the evening, when she called her boyfriend, who arrived around 11:15 that night, and she let him into the house. He was carrying the .38 revolver taken from her grandfather. They then snuck into the den where her grandfather was watching TV. Hart shot him twice in the face. Still alive, DeRoy Knowles is his name, stumbled toward the kitchen. Next, they visited the bedroom of Millie Knowles, her 30-year-old aunt, and shot her 3 times. Seeing that her aunt was still breathing, Ashley Jones hit her in the head with a portable heater, stabbed her in the chest, and attempted to set the room on fire. The gunshots awakened Jones's grandmother, and she got out of bed. That was when Jones and Hart entered her bedroom and shot her once in the shoulder. It was their last bullet. Jones and Hart then returned to the den to discover that their grandfather was still alive. With knives from the kitchen, they stabbed him over and over again and left one knife embedded in his back. These are the judge's findings. Ashley Jones poured charcoal lighter fluid on her grandfather, set him ablaze, and listened to him groan as he burned alive. The noise attracted Jones's 10-year-old sister, Mary, to the kitchen. From there, she could see that her grandfather was burning. Soon after, the wounded Mary Knowles entered the kitchen and called out to her dying husband, and Ashley Jones stabbed her grandmother in the face with an ice pick, poured lighter fluid on her, set her on fire, and watched her burn. She ended up stabbing her 10-year-old sister numerous times and left everyone to die. She then took $300 from her grandparents' mattress and took the keys to their Cadillac, and the boyfriend and girlfriend drove off for a fun night of partying. And when the news reports the next morning that, in fact, Joan's sister had survived, Ashley said, quote, "I thought I killed that bitch." She was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole. And the judge, when she sentenced to Ashley, said, quote, "She did not express genuine remorse for her actions. Although she apologized at the prompting of the court, her words were hollow and insincere. Furthermore, it was brought to the attention of the court that while awaiting her sentencing, the defendant had threatened other female inmates in the Jefferson County Jail by telling them she would do the same thing to them that she had done to her family." These are the facts. They're not pretty, but we need to have now an open, honest, and forthright discussion going forward.